Good morning and welcome to Eagles Nest Live for your AHS Morning News. Hello, I'm Allie.
Hello, I'm Courtney.
Hello, I'm Macy.
And I'm Logan, and we are here to provide you with the news for today, Monday, October 12th.
Welcome back, everyone. Can you believe we're once again walking the halls of Apollo High School? It's been 7 months since we've seen our teachers, sat in a classroom, walked these halls, or eaten lunch in the Commons area. I, for one, am so glad to be back, and I hope you are too. So let's make the most of this day with our Eagle family.
School pictures for 2020 are scheduled. Underclassmen pictures for Group A students will be Monday, October 26th. For Group B students, picture day will be Friday, October 30th. Senior picture will be Monday, November 9th and Friday, November 13th.
The Apollo Spirit Store is open daily from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. If you would like to purchase an item from the Spirit Store, please call the school office at 270-852-7100 to make an appointment. You may also email the AHS Spirit Store Manager, Ms. Kim Myers, at kim.myers@davis.kyschools.us.
Have you ever dreamed of starting a company and wondered what it takes and where to start? Governor School for Entrepreneurs, or GSE, will help you answer this question. GSE exposes you to experienced entrepreneurs, startup tools, funding, pitch competitions, emerging technologies, and scholarships. It's 100% free to apply and attend. All Kentucky 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students are eligible. GSE will begin accepting applications for summer 2021 on Monday, November 16th. If you would like to sign up for the virtual GSE meeting on October 27th to learn more about this program, please contact Natalie Payne at natalie.payne@davis.kyschools.us. And now Allie shows us some ways we can all get through this time of social distancing and quarantining.
During quarantine, it's easy to feel alone and cut off from the world. You might even feel unmotivated to leave your room. Feeling irritable, stressed, anxious, eating more or less, being unable to sleep, feeling unmotivated or less productive, and having racing thoughts are some symptoms of quarantine fatigue. Now that we know the symptoms for quarantine fatigue, let's see how the students and teachers here at Apollo dealt with it.
In all seriousness, Ms. Hargett, what got me through this is knowing that it wouldn't last forever.
Most of your time in quarantine.
I spent most of my time by the pool swimming.
I think as, humans and Americans, we're used to being very social beings and having our freedom to just go places, go out to eat, and do what we want when we want. And during quarantine, we couldn't do any of those things, and we're just kind of cooped up at home. And so I think, after a little while, we started to go stir crazy.
Was here at school. And so that's when I kind of pivoted and came back to working at school. And that helped me to kind of get through that lull of, oh my goodness, is this quarantine over yet? Because 2020 just continues to throw one thing after another at us.
Now that we all know that everyone has felt alone sometime during quarantine, it's important that we all come together as an equal family and help each other out. Remember that we're all going through this together and we're not alone.
Thanks, Allie. Being together with the Eagle family will make our days much brighter.
Please remember, if you have trouble with your device at home, you may contact our help desk at tech.help@davis.kyschools.us.
Attention sophomores and juniors. Are you looking for opportunities to explore your creativity? There will be a Governor's School for the Arts meeting in October. During this meeting, a GSA representative will be available to conduct a virtual meeting so that you can learn more about this program. The representative will also be available for questions after the presentation. If you are interested in signing up for this meeting, please contact Natalie Payne, 10th grade counselor. Check your Google Classroom for more information regarding Governor's School for the Arts.
The date for Apollo's girls basketball tryouts is Monday, October 26th. Please mark your calendars. Contact Coach Natalie Payne if you have any questions.
Breakfast and lunch are free for all DCPS students this semester. While we are on yellow light status, Apollo High School students can pick up curbside meals Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at Burns Middle School, Sargo Elementary, and West Louisville Elementary.
For those in the building, our lunch menu for today is in the 7 salad line, chicken nuggets or pizza, broccoli, cheese, and corn. In the sandwich line, a choice of bacon cheeseburger, spicy chicken, peanut butter and jelly, bean and cheese burrito, barbecue pork, and onion rings. Pudding is the dessert of the day.
We want to wish the following co-curricular activities good luck as they participate in events this evening. The girls soccer team and the boys soccer teams as they compete in the district tournament, and the JV football team as they travel to play Henderson County. Go Eagles, thank you and have a great day.
Good morning, Eagles, and welcome back from your fall break. It's great to see our upperclassmen here, our A group upperclassmen here for the first time. If you can believe it, it's been 7 months since we've seen many of you walking the halls of Apollo. So just a few things to go over while we have our students here today. As you've already experienced, school is going to feel different. Even though you're back and you might be excited to be back in the building for the first time in a while, but it's just going to feel different because of all the conditions that we're under while we walk through and work through this pandemic. But we ask your help in maintaining this yellow light status where we can at least come into the building and see you students 2 days a week. And the mask, the distancing, and the washing of hands. I've gone over this many times before. Not any person enjoys wearing these masks, but we all do that to help protect ourselves and protect other people from spreading the virus. So we ask your help with that. It is not a recommendation. It's a mandatory request that all students wear masks and teachers at all times. I know it makes it difficult. Obviously, you can't wear it whenever you're eating or drinking. Also, speaking of eating and drinking at lunch, just a reminder that we have places marked for you to sit and be safely distanced at lunch. Remember that whenever you sit down for the first time, choose wisely because that's going to be your spot for the rest of this semester while we're under this yellow light status. So pick your spot and an adult will come around and make sure to take your name and so that we can keep track of that in the case that we have to trace for anyone that might get the virus that's among us. Just other reminders, in the morning, if you get here prior to 7:40, you can come into the commons area and have a seat. You need to sit in the same spot each morning. If you get here after 7:40, students will have already gone to first period, but you still have an opportunity for breakfast. Make sure you stop by, get your breakfast before you go to lunch. Other couple of reminders that can help us keep this virus at a minimum. Don't gather in groups while you're here at school. Stay on the right side as you're walking down the hall and keep moving. Apollo, we can do this. We just all need to work together and take care of what needs to be taken care of while we're working through this pandemic. I have a very special guest with us today. Everybody recognizes Miss Macy Brown. Macy is not only an ENL person who is in front of the camera at all times, but she has recently been earned the state champion for girls golf. So just wanted to ask Macy, while we're here on this first day back, what it was like to go through the experience. And Macy, has it sunk in yet?
No. Whenever I came off the green, it was like just shock. So much emotion came over me, and I just think now, whenever I come here and just talk to people and people are congratulating me, like it still doesn't feel real. I'm still shocked, and I don't really think it's hit me just yet, but it will eventually.
Well, Macy, I have to tell you again how proud we are of you, and just to know that you walked through that experience really kind of gives me chills just to think about it. You walking through and doing what you did for the region, and then to finish strong and even have to go into playoff to earn the state champion status. For you students, just to give you an idea how rare this is for schools to experience, I've been doing this education thing for more than 30 years now. This is the first time I have had a state champion student for anything athletic related. So we congratulate Macy. Enjoy this experience. At some point it's going to sink in, but there's going to be so many opportunities for Macy down the road.
Thank you.
Listen, we had an extended ENL this morning. It's kind of important that we've gone over some of these things prior to getting our A students in the building and getting them started. Reminder too about our lanyards and our IDs. Students must wear your lanyards and IDs. We will provide the first one. Know you students are going to lose your IDs and your lanyards. It's just going to happen. But the first one's free. The second one will have to cost you. So the important thing about these lanyards and your IDs especially is that when everybody's wearing masks, it's hard to identify people. The IDs are our only means of being able to identify you. So this is a safety need that exists, and so we ask you to follow through with that. As far as birthdays go today, on this October 12th, Kaylee Hall, Carter Kopczynski celebrating birthdays today. Let's make it a great day in Eagle Nation.
Please stand for the pledge. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.